use an X-Wing fighter, perhaps, to get
wouldn't that be
through
something?
the traffic. Happy Star Wars Day to those of you who celebrate. May the 4th is also May the 4th Be With You Day. Play on the iconic scene or the iconic line from Star Wars.
Hey, Brian, this is where the fun begins.
Yes.
The first organized Star Wars Day took place actually in Toronto back in 2011 after Disney purchased Lucasfilm in 2012. It has officially been celebrated at Disneyland and Disney World every year since.
It's exciting. No secret, we're both, Michael and I, fans of Star Wars and all things galaxy far, far away. You brought in some of your wares here today.
Again, this is where the fun begins.
I like it. I like it.
It's time to put our fandom to the test, Brian, with some Star Wars trivia questions.
All right, we're going to ask some trivia questions. What does the winner get?
the droids and the lightsabers.
I don't know.
We'll figure out some money.
Those are nice. What are the droids?
A trip to Galaxy's Edge.
Oh. Yeah. Which droids are these? Do they have? That's clearly an R2-D2 type droid, but not the actual.
Yeah, I don't know.
You didn't name them?
No, I didn't name them. Just, you build them. You
didn't name your children?
I feel like I did back when I first made them, but I forget. I forgot their. Everyone forgets their child's name once in a while.
Do they?
Right?
I'll come up with something. Don't you worry.
All right, appreciate it.
Don't you worry.
All right, so first question to you.
Yeah.
Who said, quote, "These are not the droids you are looking for"?
Come on. That's got to be. That's a joke, right?
Yours truly.
That's right. These are not the droids you're looking. That was in Episode 4, A New Hope. We remember that. They arrived at Mos Eisley Station for a nice dinner and drink to meet up with Han Solo.
Yes. And Chewbacca, don't forget it.
Chewbacca was there too. So yes, that was Lando, not Lando.
Whoa. You almost had me walking off the set.
Oh, that's not the way to start.
You were so confident. Who is it?
I was very confident.
Oh no!
His name's
it's you. It's who you are.
What? Give me a hint. I can see his face. I can't think of his name. I didn't sleep.
This is not a good start at all. Are
you going to help me, or are you going to make fun of me?
I'm kind of shook. Old Ben Kenobi.
Kenobi, that's it. Ben Kenobi. Yeah, I knew. Just making sure.
Brian.
All right. Next question. What color is Mace Windu's lightsaber?
That would be purple. Love that, because you see a little behind the scenes where Samuel L. Jackson goes up to George Lucas just when they're behind the scenes. He just goes, "Can I have a purple lightsaber?" And George is like, "You want a purple lightsaber?" He's like, "Yeah." He's like,
"That's the one.
You can have it."
That's the one.
There's really no major story to it other than Samuel L. Jackson just saying,
"That's pretty interesting. I hadn't heard that one."
Kind of want the purple lightsaber.
Interesting.
All right, next one, Brian. What does AT-AT stand for?
AT. Is that all terrain?
Okay, I'm a little stumped here. I think it is all-terrain. All-terrain? That doesn't make any sense.
I think that's what it is. Is that right?
It makes sense to me.
Are we revealing the answers?
All-terrain armored transport.
Armored transport.
So
of course,
we had the all-terrain.
The AT-AT's famous from Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, at the beginning when they're on Hoth and they come in and battled.
Also seen briefly in Return of the Jedi on Endor.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Seen him there too. Did you have the Lego AT-AT?
Yeah.
AT. I call them AT-ATs. I don't call them AT-AT.
That's fine.
Yeah. All right. In which movie did Yoda not appear in any form? That's a good one.
That has to be A New Hope. I don't think he was. Yep. All right. All right.
Because he, of course, made his grand entrance in Empire Strikes Back when Luke goes to train to become a Jedi.
Yeah. Him and R2 going at it.
Yeah.
All right. Now this one, you mentioned his name.
I know this one.
Who is the original owner of the Millennium Falcon?
Really one of the more disappointing movies in the whole thing, I felt, was the Han Solo standalone when Lando Calrissian shows him his ship and becomes the famous.
It was all right.
Millennium
It wasn't
Falcon.
the greatest. That movie was given not the greatest start with what happened with The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
That came out first, and then a few months later, the Han Solo movie came out. So at that point, people were kind of out on Star Wars, where they're just like, what is the direction this is going? And
I think it was miscast.
Okay.
I think that the actor was great, but it wasn't.
Well, getting Harrison Ford is so tough.
Yeah,
He's
it wasn't
such a particular guy that it's a hard one to really.
I just never bought the guy as they tried to make him too much of a cool hip guy, and I get Han Solo. The whole aura was he was the cool hip guy, but they went a little overboard on that one.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, here's one. Which Star Wars character does E.T. recognize on Halloween? I remember the scene. They're walking down the street trick-or-treating. Have you seen E.T.?
Yeah, that's Yoda. recognize Yoda.
I guess it was Yoda, wasn't it? Yeah, you're right. It was Yoda.
All right.
I was thinking Darth Vader, but yeah, I remember that now. It was the little green man, the original Jedi, Yoda himself. This is fun.
Yes.
I can't believe I forgot the very first one. I knew the answer.
I thought you were messing with me, so I didn't want to help you out.
When you get to be old like me,
Old Ben.
much like
Old
Ben,
Bryan Mays Kenobi.
I couldn't, I blanked on the name. I could see that. I know the movie by heart, but I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah, it was all right.
So you win. Congratulations. You get
I'm going to Galaxy's Edge.
the free trip to Galaxy's Edge website.
Thank you, Bryan. Nice. Well, I know what you're thinking. I hope this isn't over. Well, our conversation about a galaxy far, far away is far from over, Bryan.
Oh, we both love it. We're nerds. We're gonna rank the movies, and I don't know.
Oh,
you might
again.
You might guess we don't see eye to eye on a lot of the films and which ones are good and not good. We're also going to have a preview of a new Star Wars movie that I'm excited to see coming out later this month, Mandalorian and Grogu. We'll talk about that after the break. Stay with us.
Welcome to Hyundai of Leander, your Hyundai dealer that's here to help you find your ideal Hyundai. From the sales floor to the service bays, we're geared to deliver exceptional customer service with new inventory backed by America's best powertrain limited warranty and factory-trained technicians with state-of-the-art tools. We'll get you on the road and keep you moving. Schedule your test drive or service appointment online or call 737-258-3881.
Being a mom means something different every day. For my oldest, it's a quick transfer for that post-practice meal with friends. For my middle son, it's teaching him to handle the freedom of the open road and the responsibility of his own debit card. For my youngest, it's watching him use the savings account we opened to gear up for his biggest passion. From their first goals to their first taste of independence, Austin Telco is right there with our family.
At Texas Orthopedics, injury doesn't define you, your recovery does. From hand and wrist to elbow and shoulder, from hip, knee, foot, and ankle, to spine, neck, or traumatic injuries, to sports medicine, rheumatology, and workplace injuries. And with on-site physical therapy and imaging, your care doesn't stop at diagnosis. Whether you're getting back to work, back to sport, or back to life, Texas Orthopedics is here to keep you moving.
In Travis County, your tax dollars are working smarter, keeping people healthy before small problems become major ones. Central Health connects you to community care health centers for primary and specialty care, and to Sendero health plans for coverage that fits your life. No matter your zip code, your story, or where you're starting from, the care is there. Because a healthier community today costs everyone less tomorrow. Central Health. Care connected. Visit us at centralhealth.net.
Welcome back. May the 4th be with you. It's May the 4th, which is also Star Wars Day for us nerds who celebrate. You said it's not really nerd, it's more geek.
Yeah.
And I agree. I think we're more geek than nerd.
Yeah, I think nerd is more for smart people.
Smart, yeah.
Intelligent.
Yeah, geeks,
That's not us.
I agree. It's more geek than nerd.
Yeah, we're geeks. Thank you.
Sure.
Well, both of us have seen the movies
Yes.
countless times.
Many times.
Here are our rankings of the 9 movies. Let's start with Bryan's list. I'm worried because last time on Daybreak Plus, we were sitting right here and we went on a
Yes,
tangent.
get ready.
About 10 minutes or so.
Courier's ears are about to explode.
What
All
are
right,
you doing?
I went 1, 2, 3 in the order they were released, simply because I don't think you mess with perfection. A New Hope, one of the top movies ever made. Number 1. Empire Strikes Back might be a better start to finish film than A New Hope, but I liked A New Hope just in the entire pantheon of Star Wars, the world. It's the best. Return of the Jedi, I put number 3. I could have actually put Sith 3, but I didn't want to break the trilogy. So I went 3, I went 4 Sith. Then I got to, this is the one that's gonna drive you nuts.
I'm nauseous.
The next 3 obviously are the 3, 7, 8, and 9. And Rise of Skywalker, I put that in, here's why I put that in here.
No idea why.
Because at this point in the life of Star Wars, you have to figure out a way to tie the two worlds together.
And they didn't do that.
I felt like they did okay.
No.
Now
In the
here's-
line, they literally say somehow Palpatine returned. They had no plan, Bryan.
Now here's my thought on this. And I was thinking about this as I was driving into work today, because I am a stupid geek, and I do think about stupid things like this. Here's what I was thinking. I wish someone else would take a swing at it. I wish that, because that's really, the way that started was really one man's vision for how the Skywalker era would end. I wish that someone else would take a swing at it. And I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay if they just said, you know what, do over. We're going to do over that. Now, of course, Carrie Fisher, is no longer with us, so it'd be hard. I felt like they missed the boat on that, the way they treated Han Solo, the way they treated Luke Skywalker's character. I felt like they missed the mark. So I did not like them, but I did like them more than the other 2 from the original.
Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones.
My thoughts? What are your thoughts?
Okay, well, I think your list is terrible. We talked about this after we went through it. You were going to rewatch the prequels, and you were keeping an open mind of possibly changing your ideas. So, Rise of Skywalker, you have at 5, and then you have the sequels afterwards.
Yes.
There was no one man's plan. J.J. Abrams did The Force Awakens, and then Bryan Johnson did The Last Jedi. J.J. Abrams and him never spoke to each other.
But he had to follow the format that was laid out.
It was retconning what The Last Jedi did.
The characters were already
You had Kylo
introduced.
Ren destroyed his helmet, and then they had to repair it. Everything that Bryan Johnson did in The Last Jedi.
The lame characters were already there. The Adam Driver character, the lame character that was supposed to be the bad guy turned good, that was already there. They had to finish telling that story. See my point? They don't need any of those people.
They didn't need to bring Palpatine in. That is the worst thing that this franchise has ever done, was bringing back Palpatine. Let's look at perfection.
Here's your
Let's look
list.
at perfection. Revenge of the Sith. I mean, that's just number 1. That's
Return of the Jedi, number 2. Are you smoking
love that
something?
movie.
Are you smoking some Yoda over there? What
The
are you
last
doing?
25% of the Return of the Jedi is peak cinema. You have the back and forth with the duel at the Death Star in space. You have Han Solo and Leia on Endor, where they're trying to take down the shield generator for the Death Star. And then you have Luke and Vader, father and son, going at it, and the dialogue between those two. And finally, Vader taking care of the one man, Palpatine, that made him a slave once again after he already grew up a slave, and Vader was finally free. And you know who freed him? His son. So that is peak cinema.
See, it's good. It's a good story, and that's why it's number 3 on mine. But if you take, again, I think the best film...
It's Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
Because you weren't a kid. You didn't see this in the theater when it was released.
No.
I did. I remember sitting there, watching Han Solo become a frozen, whatever that was,
Frozen
block
carbonite.
of ice.
Carbonite, excuse you.
And thinking, oh my gosh, I cannot count the minutes until the next one to see what happens with. That was a peak cliffhanger. Probably the best cliffhanger in all of theater, I would argue. All of film.
I would argue the I Am Your Father from Empire Strikes Back is better than Han being
But it wasn't really a cliffhanger. You knew.
Well, a lot of people didn't believe him until Return of the Jedi when Yoda confirmed it to Luke when Luke asked him. A lot of people thought he was just making that up.
Okay, fair enough. Sorry, I interrupted your list. Let's go back to your list.
Well, okay, so Empire Strikes Back, you mentioned
Yeah.
that. That is number 3. I
Yeah.
do think that is the best made Star Wars
Yes.
film from start to finish, but I still like Revenge of the Sith and Return of the Jedi better, especially with the finish for Return of the Jedi when they put a nice bow on it, unlike The Rise of Skywalker, which you can see at number 9. So then I'm going to have A New Hope at number 4. You just have to respect the original and what it did. It started it all. Then I'm going to Attack of the Clones. I know, the romance between Anakin and Padme, it was, I don't like sand. It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. I get it, people. I mean, but when the clones show up,
but it was a
and
horrible
the fight
movie.
on,
Let's just go
Geonosis?
from an entertainment standpoint. The movie was bad. It was a bad movie.
I don't think it was bad.
was
There was
pretty
some
bad.
rough moments.
It
I
was-
think George Lucas should have left the dialogue to maybe Hayden Christensen and Natalie Portman and let them figure it out. Let them
Okay,
flirt.
fair enough.
I don't think it's too hard to flirt with Natalie Portman.
I wouldn't think so.
Woo.
You know.
So then I'm going The Phantom Menace. Darth Maul.
number 6, yeah.
Darth Maul, are you kidding me?
Okay.
I mean, that was great. Liam Neeson as Qui-Gon Jinn. You get, are you an angel? That's a terrible. So little Annie rough.
I rewatched that one, and it's better than I remembered.
Yes.
Better than I
I think it's better than when it aged well. Yes, it did. All right, so then I'm going to the dumpster fire. There is a long space between where I was at with The Phantom Menace at 6 and then 7, 8, and 9. The Force Awakens, when I saw it in theaters, that's what started the sequel trilogy. There was a lot of excitement out there.
Sure.
Star Wars is back.
Yeah.
It was A New Hope, basically rehashed, so I didn't like it. It was just everything that A New Hope did, but worse. Last Jedi, I have it at 8. Usually a lot of people have it at last on their list, but I like that it took chances.
Yeah.
The Rise of Skywalker played it way too safe to finish things off. That is not canon in my head. J.J. Abrams, never mind. I'm going to leave it there.
Okay, but would you agree? It would be nice to see somebody else take a swing and just completely redefine the final 3 episodes.
Like if we can retcon those 3, yeah, I'm all for that. Start over.
over.
I would like to see them go to the old Republic, though.
Okay,
I want to
that's
see.
fair.
Let's go way back. Back
like
when Yoda was a young man, or young. Well, you wanted Grogu to be a
human baby, yes.
human baby.
Grogu needs to be a human baby. All right, what are your favorite scenes and your favorite quotes from that? Clearly the one that everybody, I am your father.
Yeah,
that's the one.
That's a classic.
That's the one.
I love the hello there from Obi-Wan Kenobi
Yeah.
and General Grievous.
How about when
that's
Han
great.
Solo and Princess Leia are in the Millennium Falcon and she says, I love you, and he says, I know.
They weren't in the Millennium Falcon. They actually were on Cloud City. That is when Han Solo was
thought they were
being
repairing
frozen into carbonite. No. You're thinking of the kiss scene.
Oh, that's the kiss scene.
Yes.
You're right. See, that's why you're just a better geek than me.
Who am I
What can
sitting
say?
next to? The Millennium Falcon. I'm going to call you out
What
every
was the
moment.
line what was the line when the kiss happened then? There was some line. Han Solo had a pithy line there.
She
and
said, my hands are dirty.
that
And he
what
said,
it
my hands are dirty too. I don't mind.
there you go. That's the one.
Come on. A lot of great moments, but are you
What's
an
your
angel?
favorite?
That's
What's your
classic.
favorite line from Attack of the Clones? Exactly. There's not one.
Oh, no, I don't like sand. It's coarse, it's rough, it's irritating, and it gets everywhere. That's a banger of a line.
Banger of a line.
I love that.
Oh, that's funny.
That's a great line.
No, you're wrong. Again, you're wrong.
Ah, well,
But you do have 2 lightsabers
I do. So take it easy.
that do not. Come on.
Get one more inaccurate mention of the Star Wars universe, and I might have to turn one of these on.
And your droids have no names. But other than that, you're an expert.
Yes, thank you. Hasbro is releasing a new animatronic Grogu figure. This is for you, Bryan.
Oh, it's not human though. Come on.
The 14-inch figure will have built-in motors and microphones to be able to make more than 250 movements and sounds. Its arms can even move as if it's using the Force. The figurine commemorates the new Mandalorian and Grogu film that comes out May 22nd. Pre-orders began on Thursday. but expensive this one is. The Grogu figure retails for $600.
Oh, I guess that's your next purchase, right?
I
You're
don't
gonna
think
get one of
so.
those?
For $600, I'm gonna need that Grogu to actually be able to use the Force.
Yeah, be a human baby.
Can do the dishes. That'd be great.
Where do you stand on that? Are you into the Grogu Mandalorian arc?
Yeah, it's. I actually, with the movie coming out at
Yeah.
the end of the month, I've been this month. I started rewatching the Mandalorian series. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It was around 2020.
No, it was
the
a long-
first
yeah, it was a
season
long time
came
ago.
out. I forget how good that first season really
Yeah.
was. I'm roughly the 6th episode, so there's 2 more in that season. It's pretty good. Still holds up. Obviously, 2020 wasn't that long ago, but
Yeah.
it's a lot better than I remember. I remember season 2 being my favorite one. Season 3.
Was that the one where they ended with the crossover with Luke Skywalker?
Yes, that was the final episode,
that was-
and then
that was
the
cool.
Book of Boba Fett happened, and then you find out in the Book of Boba Fett that
Yeah.
Grogu's back with Mando,
Yeah.
and then for those that didn't see that show, then season 3 starts, and you're like, wait, how is
too much.
Grogu with Mando? They did too much.
It's too much.
They did too much.
And just for the record, Rogue One would be number what? 3 on your list?
Ooh.
2 on your list? Probably the second best film, I think.
I would do Revenge of the Sith, still number 1. Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back. Then I'll throw Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Right before A New Hope.
Great one. Han Solo didn't make my list.
No. Yeah, that's a rough one. Still better than the sequels. I still can't believe you have those higher than the Phantom
I did
Menace and
that
Attack
partly
of the
because I wanted to
Clones.
get your reaction, but partly because I hated the first 3 so much. I could not put the first 3 before that. But that's a whole other argument. That was fun.
Yeah.
Nice job.
May
And
the
we
fourth
still need
be
to come
with
up
you.
with some names for,
Yeah, well, that's a work in progress.
for your droids here. All right, Georgetown Parks and Rec Department hosting a May the 4th Be With You celebration tonight, 5:30 to 7 at San Gabriel Park Legacy Pavilion. Families can test their skills on a Jedi training course. You can battle with lightsabers, even destroy the Death Star. There will be costume characters, photos, crafts, activities, all from the Georgetown Public Library. Showing of Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Ooh. Wonder why they picked that one. The event is free, and it's open to everyone.
That is an interesting choice. I
wonder
wonder
why
if
they
that's
picked
the Star Wars: The Clone Wars movie, or if that's the TV show.
Oh,
that they're
maybe
showing.
it's the cartoon. I
Yeah.
bet it's the cartoon.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
didn't watch any of those.
Well, what time do you want me to pick you up for this?
What starts at 5:30? We
at
probably ought to get there about 2:30 just to make sure.
Yeah. And then we need to make sure all of our things are set up too.
Yeah. Can you imagine, man? You show up, it's me and you and 19 8-year-olds and our droids and lightsabers.
Hey, we're just teaching the Padawans
Yeah.
what they need to
Yeah,
know,
poor kids.
so
Good
they
for
can be
them.
like
Hey,
us.
That'll be a fun night. Good for those. I hope
Yeah.
everybody goes out to support. That's going to be a lot of fun. And this was a lot of fun. Again,
Yes.
you weren't correct, but it's fun to have the discussion. And I couldn't think of Ben. I couldn't think of old
That
Ben's
was
name.
crazy. We got off to a bad
How did that?
start
How
there.
did that happen to me? Well, wait till you get to be old like me. We'll do it again next year. How
Yeah,
about?
looking forward to it.
If we're still here. We've got another weather and traffic update coming on the TV side.
Then we'll be back with another hour of KV Daybreak Plus. Stay with us.